Hello, my name is Dr. Brian Hightower and I'm your superintendent of schools. Your safety is very important to everyone in your school, and we all have a role to play in keeping you safe, from school police officers to your teachers. You also have a role to play, and through this video today, we hope to share with you how you can make your school a safer place.
My name is Mark Kissel, and I serve as the school district's police chief.
And my name is Danielle Ross, and I serve as the school district's emergency operations facilitator. Each school has their own safety plan, including your own. I work with your principal and teacher to make sure everyone understands what to do in an emergency. Today we will talk about 3 response levels to emergencies: Code Yellow, Code Orange, and Code Red, and what you should do when one happens.
Code Yellow is when a threat or serious situation is outside of your school, such as when police are looking for a bank robber at a shopping center down the street. If it's a Code Yellow, all exterior school doors are locked. You will not go outside for recess or for any other reason. If you are already outside, you will come back in.
Code Orange is the next level. It is used when a principal is concerned about the behavior of a student or adult inside the school or on the school campus, such as if a student or adult is very angry and talking about hurting other people. If it's a Code Orange, all school doors and classroom doors are locked. You will not be allowed to leave your classroom, but you'll continue with your regular activities in that classroom. Any visitors inside the building are asked to report to the front office.
The highest level of emergency response is Code Red. It is used when someone inside the building is trying to hurt other people, such as with a weapon. If it's a Code Red, all exterior school doors and classroom doors are locked. You will not be allowed to leave your classroom, and you will move to a designated place inside of your classroom. You will need to be as quiet as possible. If you have a cell phone, you will need to turn it off or set it to a silent mode.
Remember, the most important rule is that you listen to your teacher and you follow his or her instructions. What do these steps look like? We're going to show you. First, your teacher closes and locks the classroom doors and turns off the lights if they would be visible from the outside of the classroom. Then she directs everyone in the classroom to move out of sight. You should know where these areas are in your classroom. If you don't, ask your teacher to show you now, so you'll be aware before an emergency happens. Your teacher will make sure the exterior window blinds and curtains are open so police can see inside. Your most important role is to stay as quiet as possible. That includes turning your cell phone to silent. When your school conducts a Code Red drill, listen to your teacher and follow directions.
A Code Red may happen when you're not in the classroom. It may happen when you're in a hallway, another part of the school, or even outside of the building. If you're in a hallway, go to the closest classroom or restroom and hide. If you're in another part of the school, such as the cafeteria, gym, or front office, look for a good place to hide, like the cafeteria kitchen or a closet, or hide under a table. After watching this video, as you visit these areas of your school, look for good places to hide so you will be ready.
If you're outside of the school when a Code Red begins, you won't be able to get back into the school as the doors will be locked. Follow your teacher's instructions as he or she will direct you back to a safe location.
I want to talk with you about situational awareness, and that means being aware of your surroundings and the behavior of everyone around you. You've probably heard the saying, see something, say something. We need you to do the same. You have a civic responsibility that if you hear about a threat, even if you think it's probably a rumor or an ill-advised joke, say something. If you or someone you know is being bullied or harassed, say something. If you think a friend is struggling and may hurt himself or others, say something. You can tell a teacher, a counselor, a school police officer, or the principal. Or if you choose, you can use our new Safe Schools alert system.
Use the Safe School alert system to make a tip about a rumored threat, bullying, a friend in trouble, harassment, drugs, alcohol, vaping, vandalism, and any other school safety concerns. You can make your tip by text, email, phone call, by online message through our website. You can make your tip anonymously. Your message will go to school police and school operation leaders. This system does not replace calling 911. Please continue to call 911 if you have an emergency.
Today we'll also review several important other safety issues with you: bullying, harassment, and terroristic threats, sexting, and illegal drugs, alcohol, and vaping.
Our school district has a zero tolerance for bullying, harassment, and terroristic threats. If you violate the student discipline code, you will face repercussions at the school that could even include suspension or expulsion. If you also commit an act in violation of the Georgia law, you may also be charged with a crime, resulting in the need to appear in court before a judge.
What you think is a joke or an inappropriate touch may not be interpreted the same way by the other person. If you're the victim of bullying, harassment, or a threat of violence, please tell your teacher, a counselor, school police officer, or your principal. If you want to report anonymously, use the Safe Schools alert system.
We need to talk about sexting, which is sending inappropriate messages or nude photos of yourself or your friends out to others. It's not only a bad idea, as it could end up being shared and causing you embarrassment, but it's also a crime that may end up in you being charged.
You cannot bring illegal drugs, alcohol, tobacco products, or paraphernalia on campus. That also includes vaping, Juul, electronic, and e-cigarette devices or oils. These violate the student discipline code and in many cases may also violate state law. Vaping and Juul devices and oils and the nicotine drug they carry are much more dangerous than sellers would lead you to believe. They are not worth risking your life, your health, your education, or your freedom.
It's very important for you to pay attention to what you see and hear. If you're worried a friend is going to hurt himself or herself, or others, it's important that you let your principal or a teacher or a police officer know right away. You will not be in any trouble.
If you have questions, please talk to your teacher. You are never alone, and we are here to help you and to keep you safe.